Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are back with our another security patch Tuesdays for SAP. This month is November month, and the patch Tuesdays came last week, which is second Tuesday of every month, as we know. So we're gonna just talk about what all vulnerabilities, what all security notes we got for November. We may also cover October as well because we kind of missed that month for whatever reason. We just got busy on something, so I apologize for that. We'll try to be more consistent on videos we put. So let's start. And so as we all know, we have one link which we share on the description for any SAP Security Patch Tuesdays. So just go there and you would find all the respective months. I believe it started from March of this year. So welcome again. Let's start with November SAP Security Patch Tuesdays. So if you see, we got three new hot news for this month. And the pattern what we have been seeing in last few months has been repeated again. We have the first one which has been for BOBJ. Like I have seen a lot of BOBJ vulnerabilities or security nodes for last few months. So this month we have is on the top, which is hot news with CVSS score of 9.9. So if you see the first one, 3243924, it talks about insecure deceleration of untrusted data in SAP Business Object, CMC and BI Launchpad, which probably you would have if you have BOBJ landscape in your environment for the any of the BI need or the BI landscape. So yeah, if your version I think qualifies here 4.2, 4.3, which probably most of them are, please make sure you work with your BI and the basis guys, and make sure you patch or upgrade, take corrective actions based on that note immediately. This is again hot news. Hot news are like the top ones which you should just patch as an emergency patching process. So make sure you take action there. If you have any questions, anything to ask more, that if you want us to go in more detail in each SAP security nodes, which is something we have not been doing, but probably we can do that as well going forward. So yeah, I think talk to your basis, talk to your BI guys, and make sure you understand what if you're impacted or not, and make sure you patch, you upgrade your BOBJ, your systems in your landscape. Because sometime, or I would say most of the times, BOBJ is the system of reporting, of your reporting of whatever financial reporting if you're a public company or anything. So these are the critical systems. Don't just think this is just a reporting or this is a BI system. I understand this is a BI reporting system, but if some bad guy can exploit these vulnerabilities and change or do something on your BOBJ side, it can impact your financial reporting, and it can impact your whatever you do around SOX and as a public company, if you do your reporting to the market, to the SEC, right? So make sure you take good care of this. You understand what it does and why it's applicable to your landscape, and you apply the fixes in your landscape. Okay, so that's more I think all about BOBJ, the first one. Going back to the second hot news which we have, which impact the UI5 component. So probably this is gonna be applicable to, I would say, most of the customers who have deployed any of the Fiori or the UI5 component in their landscape. So again, it talks about what all versions are impacted for UI5, and then the note number is 3249990. Again, hot news with CVSS score of 9.8. Little less than the BOBJ one, but it's still a hot news. So please make sure you review it, and if you have a tool to scan your systems like on Apsys or SAP's own ETD tool, or even use Solution Manager there, uh, you may want to again recheck and run those ones and see if those are applicable. But if you can just simply see the nodes, and your basis team would be probably able to help you there, just see what nodes are impacted, what versions are impacted, and just figure out whether you need to patch these components as well in your landscape. So again, hot news, please take good care of uh, these ones, and make sure you have a plan to apply it, if not immediately, at least as soon as possible. And again, like, why not do sandbox, like sandbox and system you should just do immediately, just to see what it's gonna do, or if it's gonna impact any of your functionality, and then go with your dev, QA, and prod based on whatever business allows, or whatever phase you are in. Like maybe you are in a holiday period, Thanksgiving is close, and if you are in China, I think we just had a Singles Day. So make sure, yeah, you know what you're doing, and you have a plan there. Okay, the next one, again, hot news for this one. This is for SAP Commerce. So if you have SAP Commerce in your landscape, please make sure you review these notes 3239152. And little bit lesser, CBS score 9.6, but it's still a hot news which talks about URL redirection vulnerability. Like, it's seems like somebody can redirect your URL to a phishing URL, and that one, right? So it's still I would say it's a critical one, right? Like, make sure you apply fixes if you have that in your landscape. Coming back to, I think, high ones, we have one, two, three high this time. One is, I think, a update of what was released in July, past Tuesdays, for the SuccessFactors mobile app. So again, if you use mobile app for SuccessFactors, please plan to take corrective actions based on the note 3226411. And before that, the one was around SAP Network ABAP, which everybody has it. If you are a SAP shop, probably you are vulnerable for this vulnerabilities, right? So 3256571. uh, I think you are vulnerable. I'm telling you, if you're not seeing my face, I'm still telling you. So, but work with your basis, and take corrective action. I think most of the customers are gonna be impacted with this one, because this is simply for the ABAP stack, right, in your landscape, which you have it. I know you have it, right? So 8.7, 3256571. Please patch your system. Take corrective actions based on the nodes SAP has provided. The last high we have around SAP 3D Visual Enterprise Author, SAP 3D Visual Enterprise Viewer. I don't know how many of you have that, but if you have it, please plan to take corrective actions, which is 3263436. And then we have a few remaining medium ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we have 5 mediums. Uh, Again, I don't know how many uh, we have customers have these components, like SQL Anywhere, SAP Builder Direct. But if you have it, please take corrective actions. Follow your patching cadence, and put into your systems, and follow your change process to move across production. The last one, probably again, same with the high one we had, is for network ABAP stack. So probably you're gonna have this vulnerability in your system, 3251202. Seems similar to the what we saw for the Commerce Cloud before, URL reduction in SAP Network ABAP, but medium vulnerability with CVSS score of 4.7. So you should probably be okay for not just patching it immediately, but yeah, you should still be including into your nodes, and patching what you're doing with your process. So that was all about November Security Patch Tuesdays, guys. I will just briefly cover October one if you have not already reviewed your nodes or the vulnerabilities for the October one, which came last month, and unfortunately I was not able to put a video on that, but we'll just briefly cover and just put it into on the same video. So October 1, I think we had two hot news. I think the one seems similar to the what we saw on the top. I guess it's the same number. Yeah, I think it's the same number. Yeah, yeah, and it talks about, yeah. So it's the same one we just discussed. The commerce one, 3239152, which also got updated in the November. So for commerce, SAP commerce system, if you have it, please, you should probably already have patch it, or at least have a plan. If you have not, then I think you're not doing good on your SAP security patch day process. So please work on that and make sure you have a good process there. The first one was for SAP manufacturing education system. Not sure you have it. If you have it, please review the note and try to take corrective actions. And then we have, yeah, we had few. The third one was the BOBJ, 420 430 version, 3229132. Hi. Yeah, I was just gonna check whether that was, that's not the different one. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, please review that one as well. BobJ has been showing up in a lot of patch Tuesdays month for SAP. So yeah, I think as a whole you need to review your what version you are in for the BobJ, and do you need to patch it, or what was the last time you patch or upgraded your BobJ environment. If it's been like a years, high time to review your BobJ and have a plan to upgrade it, because if you're upgrading BobJ, it may not be as simple as just applying SAP security notes on the ABAP side. So it would be like kind of a small project for you, but time to review your BobJ and upgrade if you have not done it, or if you're not doing it like on a regular basis. And coming to again next one also seems BobJ 3213507 high again, and BobJ 430 version they're saying, not 420. So that's kind of a change. You're still on 430, not on 420. You're still vulnerable here. And this was an update to August patch day vulnerability. So it was reported in August. Now they have an update there. So make sure you review the updates and see if you do have to take further actions if you already took actions on the August patch Tuesday. So apart from that, a few other high. I see a lot of high in October 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 highs. So we covered two. There are four more. Again, I see Bob J. And then there's a 3D visual enterprise, which also I think showed up in the November one. So review those ones if you have those systems in your landscape. As it's a general suggestion, recommendation, right? I don't have to go in each and every one. I'm not going deep into each node. I think you guys would have your basis team who would go in each node and see what they have to do. I'm just trying to just call out the things I think I see is critical and you should be putting your focus on. So couple of Bob J once again, and there is a tool called SAP Enable now. There's one for SAP Commerce again, another Bob J one on the medium side. I'm just going on the medium one very fast, and then again Bob J one. There's a one customer data cloud, and then there's data services management. So a lot of Bob J ones in October. I know it's been a month already for the October one, but if you have not reviewed the October patch Tuesdays, time to review both November and October, because we have November patch days release last Tuesday. So yeah, I think make sure you have process, make sure you have you're working with your basis guys, your different stakeholders, and planning to patch your systems. At least patch your hot news and highs. That should be your priority. Medium probably can take your quarterly or whatever cadence you have, but hot news and high, at least have a plan. That would be our recommendation here. At least have a plan. At least apply in your lower tier. If you can't apply directly, I would say in dev, start in sandbox, spend some time there testing, and then follow your change management process to do in dev queue, and then move to prod whenever you can. So that's all, guys, for November and October patch Tuesdays. Apologize for not posting for last few, I would say, days. We have been kind of busy, but we'll try to put at least monthly for the patch days on the same day the patches are released, and also recommend for other topics. I think the one topic we had in our mind was just to do like kind of a mock interview, kind of give you a idea of how SAP security interviews would happen. So we will try to do that. We will try to make it more as real as we can. And there's some other topics we will probably be posting. So thanks for being subscriber here, or just if you're new here, just like, subscribe, share this channel. Our idea is to empower, put more contents around SAP security, and maybe not just on the thing. If you say SAP security, people just think about PFCG and SU01. We are trying to go beyond that. We're trying to make sure we wear a hat of cyber security and not just limit to just GRC, SE01, PFCG. But this is again our idea is focus on uh, freshers, maybe 2, 3, 4 years experience guys. We're not going that deep now. Probably we can go in future if we have a appetite, if we have a demand for that. But there are a lot of contents, lot of videos, maybe not as good as we should, but it's still SAP has a lot of contents and some books as well. But we're also learning in this process, so recommend some topics, some contents if you can. And yeah, we will try to do that. And maybe we can also collaborate if you are a SAP security guy, you want to collaborate some way. Hit us on the details provided on our channel, on any like either WhatsApp, Telegram, or email. We would be responding you as soon we can. But it's all about sharing, and I think making sure we have a secure cyber uh, landscape around SAP, and not just think PFCGs or SE01, right? Think beyond that and become a true cyber security SAP security personnel. So till then, until we see you again, take care, stay safe, and yeah, be secure. Bye. Take care.